know it, more of that news. Uh, this is on something called Eater. I don't know what that is, But I'm just spreading the news. I ain't make this news up. Okay, I can tell you, like I told you. They gonna force it. I keep trying to say this. Starting September 1. Ain't nothing but a few weeks away, y'all. Only fully vaccinated individuals will be allowed to dine in a Quebec restaurant. Yepper. They ain't getting your time. Cause unless you get the what is that? The Johnson & Johnson one hit a quitter, boom. 2 weeks later you fully. But the other ones, like the movie say, 28 days later, you gotta go back and get another one. Then 2 weeks after that second dose, then you fully. Alright, Quebec's health minister, Christian Dubois, shared details regarding the province's and soon to be established vaccine passport system, which Premier Francois Legault announced last week. He confirmed that restaurants and bars are among the non-essential businesses that will be required to verify the customers have received both doses of the vaccine next month. Given the recent increases in cases and coming fall, which y'all know in the fall is a time when they releases the flu and it gets bad out there. It's also because in that season is a cooler season. That's when everybody conjugate up and gather together. It ain't like sports style because it's so hot, That's another reason it does that. Alright, we follow with the return of work in school, expected prevalence. Okay, baby. This system will require restaurants and bars to scan QR codes containing customers' proof of vaccination via a forthcoming smartphone application. Yep, your code. It may let you even tattoo it on your neck. Quebecers who do not have the smartphone can provide paper proof, which that's going to be fudged up. Y'all know that. That's going to come to a point that they're going to be like, you can't even take this. Probably unless it has some kind of shiny stuff on like the state. Still, you can get fake IDs. You know that, yeah? The province will begin testing the application in a pilot project that starts tomorrow at the outpost of Sports Bar La Cage in Quebec City. Working out kinks and everything. The province will likely be in position to reveal the application on August 23rd, which is next Monday, I think. Not the Monday coming over, the one after that. Okay. Visitors to Quebec include Americans who, as of yesterday, were allowed back into the country for non-essential travel via land borders. Will also need to provide proof of vaccination to enter restaurants and bars starting September 1. Okay. They did this similar in New York by other stuff. Just like they're going to make the military peoples, you got to have it. Military, you got to have it. But this, y'all, it is just the start. It will not stop there. Believe you me. Let me change this subject up right quick. Okay. B105. Employees who lose their jobs for refusing to get the vaccine might not qualify for unemployment. And I'm going to tell you why before I read this. It's probably because it's gonna become part of like your background check, something like that, and you refuse, or something like that. And so, like a drug test, you refuse it, that means you're guilty. So therefore, if you refuse to get this vaccine, you're going against your job. There are people there who are vaccinated and want to feel safe. There are people that's unvaccinated who feel like they safe without it. But they don't care about that end. They only care about the people that vaccinated. Right? Bias, yeah. With more and more companies requiring employees to be vaccinated. Yeah, more and more. I keep telling y'all, you gonna get the jabby jab. For those that refuse and quit or let go are not qualified for unemployment.
It is 5 hours 30 minutes.
Okay, here go a attorney on labor laws. He states that for an employee to collect unemployment, they would have to have been let go from a job through no fault of their own. So it's your fault you didn't get the job. Like if a company downsizes and they'll lose their job. Yeah, we know that part. But if an employee is let go for refusing a company-wide policy, which that's going to be into the policy now. It's going to go into the handbooks. Okay, a company-wide policy that applied to all employees like getting vaccinated, it would be considered misconduct, and that employee could be fired as a result for that misconduct. Misconduct is defined as an unemployment statute. This is quote, misconduct is defined in the unemployment statute as pretty serious wrongdoing. It's not just carelessness. It's not just negligence. It's not just poor performance. It has to be pretty serious, and it has to be intentional. For years, healthcare providers have required employees to get TB tests to be able to work in their facilities. If the employee got hired and then refused to get tested, they might be in jeopardy of losing their job. Right now, there are two reasons for exemption from the vaccine. Medical and religious reasons. Religious reasons going to get kicked out the door, y'all. We already discussed that in the previous video. But medical reasons, they're going to keep that one. In order for someone to have a chance to exempt from medical reasons, they would need to know from the doctor. But religious reasons for an exemption may become harder to prove. In a nutshell, my people, you are gonna get fired from your old jobby job because you don't want the jabby jab, right? Yes. So, like I tell you, use your mind. Use your own mind to see if that's the consequences you want to go with. If you want to not take the chance of getting some messed up blood or what have you out of this thing, or messed up anything from out this jab, or you want to keep working legally and feed your family, or let your family down because mom and daddy didn't have a job because they didn't want to get the jabby jab. Now we're homeless. However you want to do it, use your own mind. Don't let nobody influence you not to get that shot. Don't let nobody influence you to get that shot. Use your own mind. Because if you let somebody tell you to do it and you get sick and die or you get messed up, you're going to blame them. If somebody tell you not to do it and then you get the virus, you're going to say, I was going to get the shot. You told me not to. Now I'm stuck. Nutshell, use your own mind.